The nickname Magic City dates back to Miami's early days, when it grew so quickly it felt like it appeared overnight. And more than a century later, it still manages to conjure up fresh surprises. Most people come for the sunny weather, the sizzling nightlife and beaches. But spend a little time here and you'll find a city with more depth than the postcards let on. And this guide will show you the real Miami, from Cuban culture in Little Havana to Wynwood's art-splashed streets and a food scene where Latin influences meet local seafood. Because there's more to the Magic City than what you see at first glance. You just need to know where to look. Miami's coastline is what first caught the world's attention, pulling in sunseekers and spring breakers for decades. And there's no better place to start than South Beach. White sand and turquoise water sit just steps from pastel Art Deco buildings, creating one of the most recognizable coastal scenes in the U.S. Just back from the sand, Loomis Park runs parallel to the beach with a walking and cycling path and free volleyball courts that are open to everyone. Follow the shoreline and within minutes, you'll reach South Point Park. Out on the pier, you'll see ships gliding through Government Cut with downtown Miami rising in the distance. Across the water, Key Biscayne offers a quieter, more local beach experience. This barrier island feels a world away from the city, even though it's only a short drive away. At Crandon Park Beach, shallow water and offshore sandbars keep conditions calm, making it ideal for swimming or paddleboarding. With picnic areas and food stands, it's an easy place to spend the whole day. Or head further south along the Key for a more remote feel at Bill Baggs Cape Florida State Park. Trails wind through coastal greenery to a laid-back beach, while the Cape Florida Lighthouse, standing here since 1825, keeps watch at the tip of the island. Step away from the sand, and Miami reveals more of its magic through its neighborhoods, where culture, color, and everyday local life shape the city's unmistakable character. Start in Little Havana along Calle Ocho. It's one of Miami's most iconic streets, but it still feels lived in and local. Be sure to stop by Maximo Gomez Park, better known as Domino Park, where regulars gather for fast-moving games. The cafecito in Little Havana is small, strong, and packs a punch. Order one from a ventanita with a warm pastelito, or grab a table at Versailles, the Calle Ocho institution serving Cuban classics since 1971. You've probably tried a mojito before, but in Little Havana, they're about as authentic as you can get. Fresh mint, lime, and sugarcane come together in a drink that's bright, sharp, and far too easy to finish. Next, head 10 minutes north to Wynwood. Once an industrial district, it's now one of the largest street art hubs in the world. The best of the neighborhood's art can be found at Wynwood Walls, the city's most famous outdoor gallery. Or for a deeper dive, step inside the Museum of Graffiti, where you can follow the movement from its underground roots to the bold, large-scale works that now define neighborhoods like this one. When it's time to eat, wander Northwest 2nd Avenue and take your pick from coffee, tacos, craft brews, and donuts piled high with all the extras. For a more polished, laid-back side of Miami, head to Coconut Grove. It's one of the city's oldest neighborhoods, with cafes, restaurants, and boutiques spread across a walkable, leafy grid. At Coco Walk, the Grove's central hub, it's easy to arrive for a coffee and end up staying for the day. Food is a big draw here, from casual cafes to seafood restaurants and rooftop dining. If you're planning dinner, it's worth booking ahead, especially on weekends. By now, you've seen Miami's unique magic in its neighborhoods and food, and that same energy carries through into the city's design. Back in South Beach is the Art Deco Historic District, built during Miami's early tourism boom in the 1920s and 30s. These pastel buildings, curved facades, and decorative details reflect Miami's rise as a seaside icon. But this city is never content to live off past glories. Its eye for beauty carries into the present at the Miami Design District. Here, modern luxury feels carefully curated, with flagship boutiques, public art, and sculptural facades blurring the line between shopping district and outdoor gallery. From here, it's a short drive to the Bayfront, where Miami's premier cultural landmarks stretch out beside the water. At the Pérez Art Museum Miami, the building is as striking as the collection. Start with the hanging gardens and bayfront terraces, then head inside for contemporary works by Latin American, Caribbean, and African American artists. Right next door, the Frost Museum of Science pushes Miami's design story forward, with immersive exhibits that turn the city's love of spectacle towards space, nature, and technology. Shaped by Biscayne Bay, mangroves, and tidal water waves, Miami is set within one of the most distinctive ecosystems in the U.S., and you don't have to go far to experience it. Start at Bayfront Park, where palms, lawns, and waterfront paths bring greenery and open air right into downtown. Right next door, Bayside Market is the place for a drink or quick bite, and one of the main jumping-off points for boat tours around the harbor and beyond. If you want a taste of Miami's wilder side without heading all the way to the Everglades, drive north to Oleta River State Park. Florida's largest urban park sits right in the city's orbit, with kayak and paddleboard rentals that make it easy to slip into mangrove-lined waterways for a few hours. If you're after something even quieter, head to historic Virginia Key Beach Park. During the years of segregation, this was one of the only beaches open to Black residents, making it one of Miami's most significant and beautiful coastal sites. As the sun drops, Miami doesn't slow down, it loosens up. Legendary clubs get the headlines, but skyline cocktails, live bands, and salsa bars show a different side of the city after dark. At Cuba Ocho, nights are built around live Cuban music, with conversation, drinks, and dancing flowing into the night. Just down the street, Ball and Chain has serious musical pedigree, with Billie Holiday, Count Basie, and Chet Baker among the legends who played its stage. Back on Miami Beach, Ocean Drive is touristy, yes, but it's still worth seeing after dark, when the Art Deco facades glow neon and the strip hums with music and good times. And be sure to check what's on at the Miami Beach Band Show. Set just steps from the ocean, it's one of the best places in the city for live music. Miami is more than what you see at first. Yes, its beaches are world-class, but it's the neighborhoods, the culture, and the details in between that make it a showstopper. And the more you explore, the more it reveals itself. So pack your sense of wonder and let the Magic City show you what it's got up its sleeve.